Today, I'm going to be going over 10 secret myths inside of the Forge Roblox and testing them out to see if they're actually true or false. Some of these secret myths actually give some crazy ways to complete this game faster, and others are just straight up funny, so make sure you guys watch this video all the way to the end, and let me know which of these secrets you actually know in the Forge down below. As always, hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want to be a part of the OG 500k subscribers. We just hit 400k, and guys, we're on our way to 500,000 subscribers, so if you guys want to be a part of it, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and book your slot before it's too late. But anyways, the first secret that we have in this video is actually low-key kind of useful if it actually does work. So let's go ahead and try it out right now, and this has to do with the forging system. As you guys know, whenever you're forging things, you have to go ahead and do that clicky game, and you have to get perfects in it if you guys want a masterwork, armor piece or weapon or whatever. And yeah, as you guys know, it's really hard to get these 100% masterwork weapons. But what if I told you if you fail, you can actually just try again? Yeah, I know, kind of insane, but let's actually go ahead and try it out right now. So basically, we want to go ahead and craft any sort of armor. So I guess I'll just craft one of the simplest armors I can. Let's just pop a bunch of things in there, why the hell not? And yeah, let's just go ahead and make ourselves a light helmet, hit forge, and this is a minigame I was talking about before. So for example, you play this minigame and you mess it up like a couple of times and you didn't get the best armor. Well, what you can do is just leave the game. Like, leave the game before you actually complete the minigame, and hopefully when we join back into the game, we can actually just redo the whole thing. Okay, here we are back in the game, and I do not have any sort of menu telling me to redo this, but maybe I have to go back to the forging area. Okay, let's press E, and oh my god, it actually does work. So I can redo this entire thing, and this time I can actually do it perfectly. Wait, I want to see one thing though. What if I want a different sort of armor piece or something? What if I don't want leggings? Okay, let's try this again. So this time I got one of these little daggers. Let's say I don't want this dagger, I want a different one. So what if I just, mess this up and then leave the game? Okay, here we are back inside of the game, and what if it gives us a different dagger? I don't know. Let's go ahead and try it out right now. So if I start the minigame, and it should teleport me back there, okay, and do I get a different dagger? No, I get the same dagger again. So yeah, I guess you can't just change what you're gonna get out of it. You can just, redo this entire minigame, which I guess is still pretty useful if you ask me. Right, so that is the first secret that we have inside of the Forge Roblox, and myth confirmed, it actually does work. So if you guys want to use this for yourself, feel free to do so, but let's go ahead and move on to the second myth. So the second myth is actually kind of insane. Apparently, there is a secret ore in the game that is 1 in a million chance to get. For reference, something like Darkrai is 1 in 6,000, and you guys already know how difficult this thing is to get. But there is a secret ore in the game called Galactic, and apparently this ore is a 1 in 1 million chance to actually obtain. Now you might be asking, how do you actually get this ore? Apparently, from rumors I've heard, you just have to mine any ore in the entire game. That's right, just mine any rock you want, and apparently you're just gonna get this rock 1 in a million chance. Okay, I'm an idiot, it's called Galaxide and not Galactic. But as you guys can see, searching up for Galaxide, I can only find like 1 or 2 people who actually got this thing. And I don't even know if these screenshots are real. And these screenshots aren't old, by the way. These are from like a week ago. So what is the truth here? Look, maybe this Galaxide ore is actually obtainable in the game. I mean, if you guys manage to get it, let me know in the comments down below. But there is no information of it on the index or anything. And honestly, the screenshots that I'm seeing just don't seem legit. But apparently this was the ore that was added inside the testing phase of this game, and it was obtainable during the testing phase. I believe a developer had to give it to you or something. So maybe that's how these people actually got Galaxide. And right now it's probably not obtainable, but I'm gonna set this as a unconfirmed myth, because unless I want to mine for maybe like 20 days straight, I don't think I'm gonna see any sign of Galaxide. If you have obtained it legitimately by just mining in the game, let me know in the comments down below. Since we are on the topic of mining, as you guys know, whenever you're mining inside of the forge, you can hold down your left click and you'll actually continuously mine. You don't have to keep on clicking and destroy your mouse in the process. You can just hold down your left click button, or if you're on mobile, you can just go ahead and hold down the dig button, and yeah, you're just gonna mine continuously. This is fine for ores that don't have much HP, but what about rocks that have a bunch of HP on them? Well, apparently if you just hold down your left click button and then press escape and then let go of your left click button and then press escape again, you should just continuously mine. As you guys can see, I'm not even mining right now. My cursor is off my screen right now, bro. But yeah, I'm not clicking or anything right now. This is happening all on its own, and to stop it, I believe you just click one more time and it's gonna stop. There you go. So yeah, if you guys have been destroying your fingers holding down the left click button just to dig, hope this helps you guys out, because honestly, it's helping me out a lot. My hand hurts a lot less now that I know about this. So if you guys for some reason can't use a auto clicker or don't have access to an auto clicker, use this method. That's gonna help you out a bunch. So this is myth confirmed. Now this next myth is actually something we all know. As you guys know, there is actually a way to x-ray whatever ore is about to get dropped from a rock before it even breaks. You do this simply by bringing the rock's health down to about half HP, and once you do this, you should actually be able to see what the rock is about to drop. So as you guys can see, this thing's about to drop Pyrite. Now you might ask, why is this useful? Well, you can't simply just wait 30 seconds, and after 30 seconds this rock is actually going to regenerate, and once it regenerates, you can mine it again and get a completely different set of loot. So rather than just mining the whole rock down, which obviously takes twice as long, you can just mine half of it, see what it's about to drop. If it's not something good, just leave it, move on to the next one, and then come back when it's done regenerating. Once again, everyone knows about this, so this is myth confirmed. Everyone uses this method. I think this is like part of the game at this point. So you guys know game bosses, right? I mean, the Forge has a bunch of game bosses. Sure, they might be a little bit overpriced, but in my opinion, most of them are quite useful, except for the Sapote game boss. This game boss just feels like throwing money at the devs for nothing in return. I mean, sure, if you guys want to donate to the devs, help them out a little bit, I guess you can go ahead and buy the Sapote game boss, but besides that, this game boss serves no purpose, right? Well, no, because if you go over to the store page, go over to the Sapote game boss, as you guys can see, Sapotes and get 10% XP and a 10% luck boost, as well as a Sapote game tag inside of the game. So yeah, if you guys do want that extra 10% luck and XP boost, buy this game boss. It is not cheap by any means, but if you guys have Robux burning a hole in your pocket, well, there you go ahead and buy it. Not just that, by the way, the Sapote game boss also gives you guys extra sneak peeks inside of the official The Forge Discord server. So check this out, you get booster peeks, and these are extra leads that you can get for buying the game boss. So pretty cool, pretty useful in my opinion. But hey, since we are on the topic of leaks, as you guys know, we're going to be getting a brand new boss to the game very soon. I mean, most of you have probably heard of this already. So this is what the boss is going to look like, and it's rumored that this boss is going to be on Island 2 somewhere. Well, there's other people who have been saying that the boss area is already in the game, and it's actually behind this gate, and you can actually see the entire boss area right now. Well, let's go ahead and test it out. So if I press Shift plus P, I get to get free cam because I am a content creator, and using this, we're going to go inside of this gate, and we're finally going to be able to see what's actually behind it, and absolutely nothing. Yeah, there is nothing here. It's a complete dead end, and nothing has been added yet because the boss area is not supposed to be added till the December 25th. So there is a long time till we get this update to the game. For now, there is no leaks of it in the game right now, but as soon as we get some leaks, don't worry bro, I'm gonna be one of the first people to make a video on it. Since we are talking about secret areas, I think the most notable secret area in the entire game is going to be right here. I mean, I've talked about this area many times in my videos already, but if you guys didn't know, if you come over to this house on Island 1 and then go ahead and dash inside of this little triangle right here, you're actually gonna get teleported into a secret room. So yeah, check this out. You get teleported inside the secret room. Not really teleported, but basically this wall is you can walk through it and stuff. But once you do that, you can now go down to this area, and here you're gonna find a bunch of lucky blocks. Once you mine these lucky blocks, you're gonna get yourself a new material called Fishillium, and yeah, this is basically advertising the developer's second game, which is the Abyss. What's interesting about Fishillium is if you actually go ahead and forge it into a weapon or armor, the weapon's gonna look extra fishy. Sorry, that's a bad joke, but this thing's gonna have absolutely no damage on it, so that's kind of funny too. So yeah, if you guys want to troll your friends and tell them that this is the best ore in the entire game, well, feel free to do so. It does absolutely nothing, and I think it's just pretty funny. So you guys know the volcano area, right? You have to spend about $100,000 to unlock this place, and for most of you, it's probably going to be useless. I mean, the best ores in the game can be found in the volcanic area. The best mobs in the game are also at the volcanic area, and this place is honestly kind of useless. Except for one thing. Apparently, if you go behind the waterfall, there is a secret room that you can dash through. Yep, right there. If you dash through this, you're actually going to get put into a secret room, and this room's going to have a cat, which you can then take the cat back over to Island 1 and complete a secret quest on Island 1. It pays about $20,000, nothing too special. So yeah, this is the only use the Goblin Cave has. Besides that, it's honestly kind of useless. So I guess that's myth confirmed. Moving on though, this myth is actually something I found accidentally. I mean, I don't even know if it works 90% of the time, but when it does work that 1% of the time, it's really funny. Apparently, if you jump into the cannon with your internet turned off, you're gonna keep on flying forever. Okay, let's test it out. I just turned off my internet and it does absolutely nothing. Wait, what just happened? Bro, the cannon pushed me over to this place. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but I think I have to be in the air and then turn off the internet. You know what? Let's try that out. No, it didn't do absolutely nothing. As you guys can see, my internet is turned off, and okay, apparently I can't even sprint in the game anymore, so I definitely broke something. Oh, it's working! Oh my god! Okay, yeah, you gotta do it at like the exact time. And hopefully if I turn my internet back on, I should drop back to the ground. Dude, I am going far. I'm going very far. Okay, my internet's back up, and okay, I just got kicked out because of anti-TP. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. I hope I didn't get banned for this. I swear to God, bro, if this is how I got banned from the Forge, I am gonna cry. Okay, chat, we're good. We are good. I don't recommend you guys to do this glitch because as you guys saw, you are gonna get kicked out of the game for anti-TP, I guess because the game thinks you TP'd across the map. So that myth works, confirmed. That is some secrets and myths inside of the Forge Roblox. If you guys found them fun or just interesting, or if you just learned something new, hit that like and subscribe button. Be part of the OG 500,000 subscribers. Please help me get there. 500,000 is my lifetime goal. So if you guys want to help me get there, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.